Consolidating will be taking the players from Charlotte. And now let's be the starting with more triple A's. Batting first in center field, number 2, Tyson Gibbs. Batting second, playing shortstop, number 18, Justin Ronald. The third baseman, number 14, Nelson Syndergaard. Batting fourth in right field, number 32, Alan Parks. Batting fifth in left field, number 36, Miami.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Carolina Disco Turkey Baseball here on YouTube. Again, apologies for the late start, but the Disco Turkeys get ready to close out the regular season tonight, taking on the Charlotte Blaze, which is composed of members of the Charlotte Fire Department. The Disco Turkeys get ready to round out the regular season before hitting the road up to Johnstown, Pennsylvania for the Triple ABA tournament, which starts on Monday. I'm Justin Zimmer, thrilled to be with you one final time this summer from here at Truist Stadium. And for the Carolina Disco Turkeys, they hope to end the season with a win, at least the regular season, get some momentum before making the 7-hour drive up north to Pennsylvania for the Triple ABA tournament as the starting lineups are being introduced to those in the crowd on what was a damp night about a couple hours ago. There was a bit of some rain, couple storms in the area, but right now the rain looks fine to hold off for the night, so we should be good to go for baseball on this final night of the summer season. A little lump in my throat there. Not of emotion, but an actual. Hold on one second. Had a cough. There we go. It wasn't a lump, it was just a little cough there. As now the Disco Turkeys come out. Going a little more to casual wear tonight. They get to wear whatever they want. A couple guys going out with the Hawaiian shirt. So as the national anthem gets ready to play here in the stadium, we're going to step aside. When we come back, Carolina Disco Turkey Baseball right here on YouTube for the final time from Truist Stadium. National anthem and opening ceremonies here have been completed. As now the ceremony of first pitch getting ready to be thrown out, and it's time for Disco Turkey Baseball. This final time from Truist Stadium. All the guys today win the Hawaiian Luau Spirit. And they hope that tonight they can get a win taking on the Charlotte Blazes. Right now, the Disco Turkeys get in the field defensively. And now both sides. As Leftwich will get his final warm-up tosses. So we'll get you for the final time. Let's get you the line for Garrett Leftwich as he gets ready to take the start, take the bump. On the night as it's time to go. And the line for Leftwich, 9 starts, 3 games played, 9 games played, 3 starts, 15.1 innings pitched, 15 hits, 12 runs, 9 earned, 14 walks, 18 strikeouts, a 5.28 ERA, and a whip of 1.89. And Leftwich gets his warm-up tosses in. You have a couple guys in the Luau Spirit. As the warm-up tosses are done. And the rain from about an hour and a half ago has cleared out. And for the final time from Truist Stadium, sit back and enjoy this one. It's time for Carolina Disco Turkey Baseball. And Leftwich readies. Let's go down to Margaritaville tonight. First pitch, swing and a miss. At 6:35 p.m. Leading off for the Blaze, it's Tyson Harris. No balls, 1 strike. And that pitch down low. Ball 1, 1-1 count. As Leftwich will set. He'll get ready. The pitch. Down low. Ball 2. 2-1 count. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Leftwich readies. The kick in the deal. That will be outside. Ball 3. 3-1 count. Game time forecast, 79 degrees and cloudy here on this summer night. As Leftwich readies, the windup, the kick in the deal. And that'll be down low for ball 4. Harris, he'll make his way over to first base. And that will bring up for the Charlotte Blaze, Justin Ronald. And that will set up the first Carolina Disco Turkeys double play situation of the night. Pitch from Leftwich. High ball 1. 1-0 count. Outside, ball 2. 2-0 count. So 2 balls, no strikes. We'll set the Carolina defense for you in just a second. Delorier's out and left. Up high, ball 3. Hard tonight because a lot of them are wearing Jimmy Buffett themed attire to kind of see him. But Delorier's out and left. Tubbs out in center. Breck Buell in right. That's the outfield for you as Leftwich gets ready. The pitch. And that'll be in for a strike. 3-1. So 3 balls, 1 strike. And down low, ball 4. And that'll be a walk. And that will bring up for the Charlotte Blaze, Nelson Santos. Santos, they have a picture of him as a youngster up on the video board on his birthday. Kind of shakes it off here, and we'll see how Leftwich and staff want to approach him. And if you're Carolina, this is your final tune-up game before you play the Triple ABA tournament. So while you want to have some fun tonight, still a purpose there. Leftwich readies. The pitch. Upstairs, ball 1. 1-0 count. Leftwich gets back into the windup. The set, the kick in the deal, the pitch. That'll be in for a strike. 1-1 count. And that pitch, that's in for strike 2. 1-2 count. And that will be swing and a miss, and the birthday boy will go down early on strikes. And that will be out number 1. As Parks will make it, Alan Parks, he'll make his way into the batter's box. He's the right fielder on the night. First pitch outside, ball 1. 1-0 count. So 1 ball, no strikes. The pitch. They're going to call that a strike, even though Parks had to move out a little bit out of the way. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that ball down low, ball 2. 2-1 correct. 2-1 count. Down low, ball 3. 3-1. So 3 balls, 1 strike. And that one will be popped up. Caught there by Tubbs. And that'll be the second out. Harris will move up to second. Really, no one's going to move. So that'll be 2 outs here in the top half of the first inning. Now bring up Minervino Labrador. He'll make his way up to the plate for the first time tonight. 2 outs here in the top of the first. The pitch. Foul ball back in the net. 0-1. That pitch outside. Ball 1. 1-1 count. So 2 outs here in the top half of the first. As Leftwich will step off the rubber. Check on Harris. That second Harris goes back. Pitch. Down low, ball 2. 2-1 count. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Leftwich, the windup, the kick in the deal, the pitch outside, ball 3. 3-1 count. So if you're the Carolina Disco Turkeys here, you do not want to load the bases. And that will be a high fly ball. That's going to go foul. And that will make the count full at 3 balls, 2 strikes, with 2 outs. And the pitch from Leftwich. High fly ball. That's also going to go foul. 3-2. As Leftwich readies. The windup, the kick in the deal. The pitch down low. And that's going to be ball 4. And Leftwich 4 pitches away from 30 here in this opening inning. I'll bring up Nick Bond. As Bond will set the pitch from Leftwich. So we're going to miss strike 1, 0-1 count. And at the end of the night, with our post game, we'll wrap up the season, regular season, give you the leaders in all the statistical categories. So no balls, 1 strike. Pitch outside. Ball 1. 1-1 count. And that pitch will be upstairs. Ball 2. 2-1 count. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch down low, ball 3. That's going to escape Barham. That's going to be enough, though, to score Harris. And the Blaze are up 1-0 early on tonight. So everybody moves up 90 feet. So 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. Carolina only down 1-0. And that will be swing and a miss, strike 2. 3-2 count. And that will be a walk right there, so that will load the bases up again. And Leftwich, 32 pitches on the night. Pitch. That's in for a strike. 0-1 count. So no balls, 1 strike. And that pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2 count. And that one will be outside. Ball 1, 1-2 count. And that will be big strikeout there for Leftwich. And that's going to end the top half of the first. So for the Blaze, 1 run on no hit, no errors. They leave 3 on the base paths. More Disco Turkey Baseball coming up next, right here on YouTube. Bottom half of the first inning, Carolina already down 1-0 as the Blaze scored one in the first inning off a walk. And that's going to bring up Josh DeLaurier's first pitch. That's in for a strike, 0-1 count. So no balls. One strike there for Josh. DeLaurier comes into the night with a 238 average. That's going to be fly ball. And that's going to be caught there by Baban. And that will be the first out of the bottom of the first inning. And that will bring up Dion Tubbs. Now Tubbs. The pitch. And that will be down low, ball one. 1-0 count. That one way upstairs. Now it's going to be ball two. And Tubbs, that will be swinging a miss. Strike one. As I just booted myself out of the site with the stats there for a second. So 2-1 count. And that will be a high fly ball. And that's going to go foul. Counts at 2 balls, 2 strikes. So 2-2 count. Fan going out to get that ball. Both pitching coach A.J. Lewis and head coach Scott Kirby in Hawaiian attire. That's going to be a deep fly out to center field. Going to be caught there by Harris. And that will be out number 2. So 2 outs. And that will bring up Grant Harris. Harris fully embracing the tank top look tonight. Not even wearing the uniform. He's just got the Hawaiian shirt on. Harris, 250 on the summer. And Harris will take a deep fly. And that's going to be caught there by Harris out in center field by Tyson. And that will be the third out here in the bottom half of the first inning. So for Carolina, no runs, no hits, no errors. More Disco Turkey Baseball right after this. Greg Watts due up. He leads off the top of the second. First pitch from Leftwich, down low, ball one. 1-0 count. And Leftwich readies the pitch. That's going to be down low, ball two. 2-0. So 2 balls, no strikes. And that pitch on the outside edge, ball 3. 3-0 count. And now be down low, ball 4. And Watts, he'll make his way over 90 feet to first base. We'll bring up Mark Baban as Scott Kirby will make his way out of the dugout. Biffle is warming up. So we'll see if this is going to be the end of the summer for Holden Biffle. Not for Holden Biffle, Garrett Leftwich. And it will be. So Leftwich's regular season will come to an end. And while Holden Biffle comes in next, when we come back right here on YouTube. Mark Brown, he comes up. First pitch. So they made a change. They're not going to go with Biffle. Chase Lockler's going to pitch. First pitch outside from Lockler, ball one. 1-0 count. Biffle was warming up, but they pulled Lockler right out of the dugout. So presumably Lockler would only go maybe this inning, but we'll see. That's going to be ground ball right off the padding. Glorious will grab that one, and that will be a double for Brown. And now a runner on second and third. Chase Lockler, 14 games played, 2 starts, 23 innings pitched, a 1-0 record with 1 save opportunity. That save was blown. 23 hits, 19 runs, 18 earned, 17 walks, 22 strikeouts, and an ERA of 7.043. And the whip at 1.739. Pitch from Lockler. Upstairs, ball one. 1-0 count. So 1 ball, no strikes. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. 1-1. And that pitch down low. Ball 2. 2-1 count. So 2 balls, 1 strike. And that pitch outside. Gonna say it hit him. And the bases will be loaded again. As Lockler gets ready. Pitch. And that's going to be down low, ball 1. 1-0 count. And that'll be hard ground ball. As that will bring McAllister home off the fielder's choice. And that will be out number 1. And that will save a run from coming in. So 1 out. Double play situation still up on the table. And that's gonna hit Ronald right there. So that'll be a hit by pitch. I'll bring up Nelson Santos. Santos on the night 0 for 1. And the pitch, that'll be strike 1, 0-1 count. And that'll be outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that'll be down low. Ball 2. 2-1 count. Pitch from Locklear. Outside, ball 3. 3-1 count. Swing and a miss. 3-2. With only 1 out here in the top of the second. And that's going to be a hard grounder. Going to go right by Harris. They actually say that fielder's choice run counted. And that's going to put 2 up on the board. And it's now 4-0. Blaze, and now the Disco Turkeys. Rough night tonight. Brown comes around to score Harris as well. Ronald makes his way over to third base. And it's 4-0. As Locklear will get set the pitch outside. Ball 1. 1-0 count. So 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch for outside, ball 2. 2-0 count. As Santos would steal the bag. And that will be high fly ball. And that's going to be foul. 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike. And a young fan will get a ball for life. 2-1 count. The pitch. That one's going to be foul back. 2-2. And the pitch. Outside, ball 3. 3-2 count. And that will be ball 4. Parks will walk. And that will bring up Labrador. As now Barn will come out for a mound visit. So 1 out here in the top of the second inning. And if you're the Carolina Disco Turkeys, you do not want to end on a bad foot. First pitch up high. Ball 1. 1-0 count. And that pitch up high, ball 2. 2-0 count. And that'll be high fly ball. And that will be caught there by Delorier. He's going to come all the way in. To about shallow center. And he will grab that one, and that will be the second out. So 2 outs. And that will bring up Nick Vaughn. Line drive. Going to go right by Harris. That's going to score another one. And that will put 2 more runs up on the board. And now the Blaze are up 6-0. So Labrador comes up in this inning. The Blaze have really given the Disco Turkeys all they could handle. It's 6-0. Charlotte, and right now, the Disco Turkeys are having a rough night at the yard. And that first pitch is in for a strike. 0-1 count. And that'll be pop fly over to McAllister. And that will be the third out here in the top half of the second. But not before the Blaze put up 5 runs on 3 hits, no errors. And they leave 2 on the base paths. More Disco Turkey Baseball up right after this. As we welcome you back to Margaritaville night here at the ballpark, and that's going to bring up Pierman Breckfuel to lead off the bottom half of the second inning. Carolina down 6-0. First pitch. Outside, down low, ball one. And the pitch outside. Ball two. 2-0 count. Again, this is Jimmy Buffett night. As the production of Jimmy Buffett's show Escape to Margaritaville is at the Winston Salem Theater Alliance. Coming out this August with songs all that all people should know, at least if Buffett parrot heads would know. Ball three, 3-0 count. With the old hits, Fins, License to Chill, 5 o'clock somewhere, Sound of a Son of a Sailor, Margaritaville, Volcano, all the classic songs in Escape to Margaritaville. Ball three, 3-0 count. And Breckbeal, that will be swing and a miss, strike one. And that one will be strike two, 3-2 count. There for Breckbeal. And that will be a foul ball back. 3-2 count. Escape to Margaritaville premieres at the Winston Theater Alliance August 19th and runs through August 27th. The pitch. Goodbye, ball four. And that will be a walk. And that will bring up Caden Smith. And that one will be a foul ball. Back into the net. 0-1. So no balls, one strike. And that pitch upstairs. Ball one. 1-1 count. Pick off attempt as Breckbeal will go back into first. The pitch. High fly ball. And that will be caught there by Brown. And that's going to be first out of the bottom half of the second inning. So 1 out. So 1 ball, no strikes brings up Aiden McAllister. And he has fully embraced Jimmy Buffett night with the hula skirt. Down low, ball one. So 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch. Foul ball, 1-1 count. And that pitch down low. Ball 2. 2-1 count. And that pitch in for a strike. 2-2. And that will be a swing and a miss. And that will be the second out. And that will bring up Max Gustafson. Ground ball right through the 5-6 hole, out into left field, into Labrador, and that will put a runner on first and second base with 2 outs in the bottom half of the second inning. And that will bring up Bentley Yates. So 2 outs. Brings up Bentley Yates. The pitch. That's in for a strike. 0-1 count. Down low, ball 1. 1-1. And that'll be in for a strike. 1-2. So 1-2 count. As Labrador readies. The windup, the kick in the deal outside, and that will be a hit by pitch as Bentley Yates will make his way over to first base. So I'll bring up JB, Jonathan Barham. And that pitch in for a strike. 0-1 count. Barham, bases loaded, and a chance for Carolina to get back in this ball game. Barham, high fly ball. That's going to go foul. Along the left field line. No balls, 2 strikes. So 0-2. The pitch. Up high, ball one. 1-2 count. And that's going to be up high, ball two. 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And that'll be a high fly ball. And that'll be caught there by Watts, and that's going to end the bottom half of the second inning. So for the Disco Turkeys, no runs on 1 hit, no errors. They leave 3 on base. More Disco Turkey baseball. Cut up right after this. Right here on YouTube. Greg Watts leads off the top of the third inning. And that will be a high fly ball. And that's going to go foul. 0-1. So no balls, 1 strike. And that will be line. Foul ball. 0-2 count. So no balls, 2 strikes. As Locklear sets and readies the windup to kick in the deal. That pitch outside. Ball 1. 1-2 count. That pitch down low. Ball 2. Up high, ball 3. Count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And that one will be foul. 3-2 count. And that pitch outside, ball 4. And that will be a walk. And now base runner on first. And that'll bring up Mark Brown. Brown comes up with the Carolina Disco Turkeys double play situation on tap. First pitch down low, ball 1. 1-0 count. Up high, ball 2. 2-0 count. So 2 balls, no strikes. As Locklear will get set. Got to check on over Watts at first. And he gets back in time safely. Ground ball. Right off. Going to be off the glove of Gustafson. That will be a base hit. And now puts a runner on first and second. So 1-2 count. And that'll bring up Tyson Harris. That pitch up high, ball 1. 1-0 count. So 1 ball, no strikes. And that one in for a strike, 1 ball. 1 strike, 1-1 count. And down low, ball 2. 2-1 count. And a look back. The pitch, that's in for a strike. 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one will be popped up right over to Gustafson. Seems to drop there for a second. And that will be a run. Off a mistake, off the fielder's choice. Looked like it popped up from there for a second, but Watts comes home and scores. Make it now 7-0, Charlotte. Popped a little bit off the bat there. That's why I called it pop-up originally. And that one will be upstairs. Ball 1. 1-0 count. And a pickoff attempt. Harris gets back in time safely. And that pitch outside. I'll make it ball 2, 2-0 count. So 2 balls, no strikes. And a check over on Harris with the attempted pickoff. And that pitch down low. Ball 3. 3-0 count. Pitch out. Nope. Pitch. That's going to be in for a strike. 3-1. And that'll be swing and a miss. Make the count now full at 3 balls, 2 strikes. And that pitch. Punch out. Strike out number 2 for Locklear. So that'll make it now 2 outs in the top of the 3rd inning. First one's foul back. 0-1. So no balls, 1 strike. As Jonathan Barham will walk out. So no balls, 1 strike. There's Barham will walk back. So 1 count. The pitch down low, ball 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one will be roped. And that will be foul. Count now at 1 ball, 2 strikes. As Locklear readies. Checks on. Harris over at first. He gets back in time. So the count's now at 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that one will be hit foul. Counts at 1-2. And the pitch down low. Ball 2, 2-2 count. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch from Locklear. Outside. Ball 3. 3-2 count. Up high. Ball 4, and that will be a walk. And that will bring up Alan Parks. Hard grounder. Gustafson to Harris off the fielder's choice, and that will end top half of the third inning. So for the Disco Turkeys, 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. They leave 2 on the base paths for the Blaze. More Disco Turkey Baseball up next, right after this, right here on YouTube. Nico Noto makes his way up to the plate. Noto back on July the 17th. He recorded franchise history. He hit the first grand slam. And Noto, that will be popped up and foul. 0-1. So no balls, 1 strike. Down low, ball 1. 1-1 count. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch upstairs. Ball 2, 2-1 count. Up high, ball 3. 3-1. And that pitch in for a strike. 3-2. So counts full. Up high, and that will be a hit by pitch. And Noto will make his way over to first base. As that will reset the top of the order. And we'll bring up Josh Deloriers. Deloriers on the night 0 for 1. And that pitch, strike 1. 0-1 count. So no balls, 1 strike. And that one's foul. Back into the net. 0-2. So 0-2 count. And a pickoff attempt. Check on Noto over at first. He gets back in time safely. And Deloriers. Fly ball out to right. Drops good in front of Parks. And now Carolina's got a runner on first and second. And that will bring up Dion Tubbs. And that pitch down low, ball 1. 1-0 count. So 1 ball, no strikes. Pickoff attempt. Gonna go get Noto. And he will be out. As Noto just being a little aggressive there. Gets himself caught stealing. I'll put 1 out in the bottom of the 3rd. Tubbs, though, with 1 ball, no strikes. And Tubbs. Fly ball. Gonna force Harris back. Just shy of the 399 sign out in center field. And that will make it 2 outs in the bottom half of the 3rd inning. And that will bring up Grant Harris. First pitch. In for strike 1, 0-1 count. So no balls, 1 strike. Second pitch down low. Ball 2. 2-0 count. And that'll be swung and a miss. Now they got the count correct at 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a hard grounder. Going to go right over to Watts. He will touch the bag himself. And that will be the end of the 3rd inning. So for the Disco Turkeys in the bottom of the 3rd, no runs, 1 hit, no errors. They leave 2-1 on the base paths. More Disco Turkey Baseball up next, right here on YouTube. First pitch, swing and a miss, 0-1 count. Two outs there. And so that'll make it 2 outs here. Sorry about that. I had an insurance call about. And that'll make it 2 outs in the inning. First pitch in for a strike. 0-1 count. And that will be down low for a ball. 1-2 count. And that one will be fouled back. Count now at 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that pitch. Swing and a miss, and that will end the top half of the 4th inning. And so the Blaze go down. 1-2-3. Disco Turkey still down by 7 runs. More Disco Turkey Baseball here on YouTube. Bierman Breckbuell leads off. First pitch. Down low, ball one, 1-0 count. So 1 ball, no strikes. That one fouled back. 1-1. So a ball and a strike. So 1-1 count. That pitch up high. Ball 2. 2-1 count. And that will be popped up. And that will be caught. Out there by Brown for the second out. So that'll be 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. And that one will go foul ball, 0-1 count. And that one will be roped. Foul as well. That ball foul. So no balls, 2 strikes. And that pitch upstairs. Ball 1. 1-2 count. And that one will be roped. Foul. 1-2 count. So ball, 2 strikes. As that one's flipped over to Scott Kirby. And that one will be foul. Count remains at 1-2. And that one back. And that pitch upstairs. Ball 2. And that one will be so he now has the count full. And a swing and a miss. Up high, ball. All 4 in the bottom half of the 4th inning. And that will bring up Aiden McAllister. And that will bring up McAllister. Up high, ball one. So 1 ball, no strikes. And that one will be popped and fouled back. That will be a strike. Count now at 1-1. And that pitch upstairs. Ball 2. 2-1 count. So 2 balls, 1 strike. And that one upstairs, ball 3. 3-1. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Three one. The pitch. And that'll be in for strike 2. 3-2 count. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. And that one will go foul. So the count remains 3 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. And that will be down low. Ball 4, and that will load the bases up for the Carolina Disco Turkeys. And that will bring up Max Gustafson. That pitch outside, ball 1. 1-0 count. And that one will be a foul ball. 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. 1-2. And that one will be pop foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So 1-2. And that one will be foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And that will be out number one. Base is still loaded, though, for Bentley Yates. And the pitch. Upstairs. Ball one. 1-0 count. So 1 ball, no strikes. The pitch. Outside. Ball 2. 2-0 count. And Yates. High fly ball. That's going to go out to left. And that's going to go off the wall. That's going to score Breckbuell. Smith comes around and scores. Bentley Yates with a stand-up double puts the Disco Turkeys on the board tonight. It's now 7-2. And that ball almost left the yard. And that will bring up Jonathan Barham. And the pitch. Down low, ball 1. Not enough, though, for McAllister on third to advance home. So 3 balls, 1 strike. And that one will be a foul ball. So 1-1 count. And that one popped and foul. We'll head into the Blaze bullpen. 1-2. And the pitch. And that one will be a foul ball. Count remains at 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that pitch. Breaking ball down, low, ball 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes with 1 out. And a swing and a miss right there, and that will be the second out of the bottom of the 4th inning. Disco Turkeys up by 5. And I'll bring up Nico Noto. The pitch. Down low, ball one. 1-0 count. And that one will be down low, ball two. 2-0 count. Swing and a miss. And that will make the count now at 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike. As Labrador will step off the mound. Not the mound, the mound. The pitch. Outside. Ball 3. 3-1 count. Great crowd on hand tonight, cheering on Noto with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. The pitch. High fly ball. And that will be foul. So count now moves full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Th- 3-2. The pitch. Up high, and that will be a walk for Noto. Bases loaded again. Yep, and Noto will walk his way over. And that will bring up Josh Deloriers. Deloriers on the night, 1 for 2. So 1-2 count. And the pitch up high, ball 1. 1-0 count. So 1 ball, no strikes. And that's going to be foul. 1-1. Bases loaded, yet McAllister at third, Yates on second, Noto on first. And down low. And that's going to escape by Bond. No runner's going to advance there, so the count's going to remain at 2 balls and 1 strike. So 2 balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. Outside, ball 3. 3-1 count. And the pitch from Labrador winds up the kick in the deal. The pitch, ground ball right through the 5-6 hole. That's going to score McAllister. Yates comes around and scores. And now it's 7-4, Carolina. And that will make it 7-4. The Disco Turkeys have put up 4 runs this inning. Here in the bottom half of the 4th inning. And that will most likely be at the end of the night. For Montevino Labrador. With 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. So now 2 outs in the inning. And Labrador, he will continue. And Carolina has put up 4 runs this inning. And we'll bring up Dion Tubbs. Tubbs on the night 0 for 2. The pitch. Down low ball 1. 1-0 count. So 1 balls, no strikes. And the pitch. Up high, ball 2. 2-0 count. And the chance of let's go Turkeys in the stands. 2-0 count. And the pitch inside 2-1. And that'll be a swing and a miss. 2-2. And that's going to be up high. Full count, 3-2. Tubbs on the night, 0 for 2. And the Disco Turkeys are in need of more runs, and this is a prime opportunity to get some. The pitch. Outside, ball 4. And that will be a walk. And that will bring up Grant Harris. So 2 outs. And that will be a pitching change. The Labrador's night will come to an end. Disco Turkeys down by 3 with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. Right here on YouTube. Grant Harris comes up, bases loaded here in the bottom of the fourth inning. And the pitch. That's in for a strike. 0-1 count. So no balls, 1 strike. Time to be called. And Harris, that will be a base hit. Nope, the first baseman got to pick that up and bring that one foul. So count now at 0-2. Looked like base hit going down the line. And that was scooped foul there by Watts. So 0-2 count. Here on a beautiful final night of the regular season from Truist Stadium in Winston-Salem. And the pitch. Down low. Wow. That's going to let Noto come home and score. And now it's 5-0. This inning for the Carolina Disco Turkeys. 7-5 overall on the night. So the count now at 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the Disco Turkeys down by 2. Runs 6 and 7 are on second base and third base, respectively. Pitch down low, ball 3, 3-2 count. So Milton readies. That pitch up high. That will be a walk. Bases loaded again. And now Breck Buell will have a prime opportunity here to get it. The Disco Turkeys the lead. So Breck Buell makes his way into the box. First pitch outside. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Breck Buell, high fly ball. That's out to left. That ball is going. Goodbye. Pyramid Breck Buell, a grand slam. The fans here in Winston-Salem on their feet as Carolina takes a 2-run lead, 9-7. Breck Buell, second grand slam in franchise history. And that will bring up Caden Smith. That one taken out to deep left field. Smith, high fly ball. That's going to drop, and that will be an RBI single. So no balls. No strikes here. So Smith on base. That will bring up Aiden McAllister. And the Disco Turkeys have put up 8 runs this inning. That one down low. Ball one. 1-0 count. The pitch. That's in for a strike. 1-1. McAllister. High fly ball. That's going to drop between Labrador and Ronald. And now Smith moving his way over to third base. And the Disco Turkeys are continuing the rally here in the fourth inning. And that'll bring up Max Gustafson. That pitch up high. Ball one. 1-0 count. That one. Ball two. McAllister gets a second on a defensive indifference. So 2 balls, no strikes. And that pitch. Down low ball 3. 3-1. And that one in for a strike. So Disco Turkey's up now. 9-7. They showed 8-7 here on the scoreboard, but our official monitor says 9. That one's going to be roped foul. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And that will be popped up. And that one will go foul. So count on 3-2. Gustafson. That one's a high fly ball. And that will be caught at the track. Thereby Parks, but Kierman Breckbuell cracks this game wide open with a grand slam. The second in franchise history. And now Carolina's up 9-7 right here on YouTube. Andrew Melton, he'll make his way up to the plate. And new pitcher on the mound. Biffle, 0-1 count. That one's a foul ball. 0-2. Down low for a ball. A 1-2 count. Up high. Ball 2. And that will be a foul ball. Outside, and that will be Watts will make the walk over to first base, and that will bring up Brown. And Greg Watts makes his way up. First pitch in for a strike. 0-1 count. Outside for a ball. That's going to escape Barham. That will move Watts to second base on the wild pitch. 1-1 count. Runner on. Second base. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1-2 count. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that's going to be a foul ball. 1-2 count. Pitch outside. Ball 2. 2-2 count. And that one upstairs. Ball 3. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here in the top half of the 5th, Carolina up. It's a Charlotte plays. That one will be a foul ball, 3-2. So 3-2 count. The pitch. Foul ball. Count remains at 3-2. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that will be the first out of the top of the 5th inning as Brown goes down swinging. Again tonight, it's Margaritaville night here at the ballpark, and the Winston Salem Theater Alliance presents Escape to Margaritaville, opening August 19th and runs through the 27th at the Winston Salem Theater Alliance. All the songs you know by heart, and the original score by Jimmy Buffett. So one out. Pitch up high, ball one. 1-0 count. So one ball, no strikes. And that pitch in for one. 1-1 count. Pitch down low, ball two. 2-1 count. And a hard grounder. Right up the middle. And that's going to score Harris. And right now, ball game's going to be tied at 8-8. Actually, 8-9. Our scoreboard has it as 8-8, but every note I have is game's at 8-9. All right. First pitch, foul ball, back into the net. 0-1 count. And the pitch. That'll be in for strike two. 0-2 count. And that one will be a foul ball back into the net. No balls, 2 strikes. And that one, line Harris back to McAllister. Double play for the Disco Turkeys. That gets them through the top half of the 5th inning as the Blaze put up 1 run. It's 9-8 here on YouTube. Bottom half of the fifth inning. Bentley Yates comes up 1-for-1. First pitch down low, ball 1. 1-0 count. And that one down low, ball 2. Melton's still out there. Led up the grand slam last inning that gave the Disco Turkeys the lead. And that one for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. That one outside, ball 3. 3-1 count. And that will be a strike. 3-2. Yates thought it was ball 4. So he'll make the walk back to the dugout. And the pitch. Down low, ball 4. Yates advances to first. And that will bring up Jonathan Barham. And a pick off a tip on Yates. He gets back in time safely. That pitch in for a strike. Yates heading for second. Picked off as Bond get to Brown, and that will be Yates caught stealing, so that'll make it 1 out. Here in the bottom half of the fifth inning. Pitch outside, ball 1. Actually, ball 2. Two outs. That one down low, ball 3. 3-0 count, so it'll be Barham's pitch. Rio. Pitch outside, and that will be. Move the count now to 3 balls, 1 strike. And that will be down low, ball 4. And Barham will make the walk 90 feet over to first base, and that will bring up Nico Noto, who now will be tied with German Breckbuell for the most grand slams in franchise history at 1. But Noto will always go down as the first grand slam in team history. Pick off a tip. Barham back in time. 1 out. And that one, wild pitch, going to escape Vaughn, and that will move Barham up 90 feet to second base. And the pitch. That's in for a strike. 1-1 count. So 1 ball, 1 strike. And that pitch, ball 2. And Barham will move over to third base. So 2-1 count. And the pitch outside. Ball 3. 3-1 count. So 3 balls, 1 strike. And Noto, foul ball. That's going across the street by the apartment complex. And that foul ball was crushed. 3-2 count. And that one will be a walk for Noto. And that will bring up Josh Deloriers. And so Deloriers comes up. Pitch down low. Ball 1. 1-0 count. So 1 ball, no strikes. And that one down low for ball 2. So 2-0 count as Noto gets back in time. And that one, ball 3. 3-0 count. So 3 balls, no strikes. And down low, ball 4. Bases loaded again. Here's Dion Tubbs. As Tubbs will make his way out. Tubbs 0 for 2 on the night. A pitch up high, ball 1. 1-0 count. And that one in for a strike. 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Tubbs, grounder. Gonna go right to second. Brown gonna try to go for roll, and they're gonna get Deloriers out, but not before another run scores. And Carolina expands their lead. 9-8, and that will bring up Grant Harris. Pitch outside, ball 1. Tubbs, another stolen bag. With 2 outs here. In the bottom half of the 5th inning, Carolina up by 1, 9-8. Pitch. And that will be a strike. at 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. Check swing. Gonna say he held back. 3-1. And on deck for the Disco Turkeys is Purman Breckbuell. He's already gone deep so far tonight, recording the second grand slam in franchise history in an inning go. And the pitch from Melton. Line, that one will go foul. Full the count up at 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. So 3-2 count. The pitch. And that's going to hit him. Bases loaded again. And here is Breckbuell. Breckbuell already 1 grand slam on the night. First pitch. Down low ball 1. 1-0 count. So 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch. Outside. Ball 2, 2-0 count. So 2 balls, no strikes. Breckbuell. Hard ground ball foul. Over by the third base side. Counts at 2 balls, 1 strike. So 2-1. Pitch outside, ball 3. 3-1 count. And that'll be a walk. So 1 will walk in, Noto will score. And Carolina expands their lead. As Charlotte will come out, have a mound visit. Bases loaded again for Caden Smith. Here on this final night of the regular season, summer 2022, Melton done for the night. More Disco Turkey Baseball up next right here on YouTube. Caden Smith due up. The pitch. Grab ball. Gonna go right to Santos. Throw wide of the bag and Brown. And that will score 2 more Disco Turkey runs. So Tubbs comes around and scores. Harris as well. Breckbuell to third. And Carolina now up by 5 runs, 13-8. And that will bring up Aiden McAllister. McAllister! Line drive. That's going to bounce. That's going to score Breckbuell. And Carolina continues expanding upon this lead. And the Disco Turkey faithful up on their feet. Brings up Max Gustafson. Gustafson, first pitch foul, right back into the dugout, 0-1. So no balls, 1 strike. Pitch up high, and that will be a ball. 1-1 count. Down low ball 2. 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike. So 2-1, the pitch. Max Gustafson. That one's out to deep right. And that will be caught there by Park. Second time he's ended the inning on a fly ball out to right field. And so now, Carolina up 14-8. Right here on YouTube. As we welcome you back to Disco Turkey Baseball here on YouTube, top of the 6th inning. Biffle back out there. First pitch to Harris. Down low ball 1, 1-0 count. And that one will be a foul ball into the Blaze dugout. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here on this Jimmy Buffett night. Again, the cast of Escape to Margaritaville in attendance. 1-1 count. And the pitch. Up high, ball 2. 2-1 count. And that's going to be in for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Biffle having good outing so far tonight. Up high, ball 3. 3-2 the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. And that will be a base hit. Here in the top half of the 6th inning. So bring up Justin Rowland. Runner on first. Sets up another Disco Turkeys double play situation. And the pitch. And that one's going to go foul. No balls, 1 strike. So 0-1 count. And that will be swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2 count. So Carolina hoping to turn a double play. Because again, you have that tournament starting Monday. You got somebody warming, looks like the Bear warming up in the bullpen. We'll see what it is in a couple minutes. 0-2 count. Pitch. Strikeout. There for Biffle. That'll make it 1 out. And we'll bring up Santos. Santos 1 for 2 on the night. The pitch. Down low, ball 1. And Barham will escape. Ball will escape Barham. Wild pitch. 1-0 count. Pitch from Biffle. Outside, ball 2. 2-0 count. So 2 balls, no strikes. And that pitch down low. Keeps the count at 2-1. And that ball will escape. 3-1 count. And up high. And that will be ball 4. And that will bring up Alan Parks. As Biffle will ready. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Ground ball. Harris. Gustafson. McAllister. Pulled off the bag. So on the fielder's choice. So Harrison Gustafson, that will bring it to out number 2. And that will bring up Labrador. That pitch outside. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Pitch outside. Foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. High fly ball. That will go foul. Counts out at 1-2. So 1-2 count. And that will be a swing and a miss. That ends the top half of the 6th inning. The Blaze put up no runs. And deficit remains at 14-8. More Disco Turkey Baseball coming next right here on YouTube. Tanner Bray heads into the box now. First pitch. Strike 1, 0-1 count. Bray, no balls, 1 strike. That pitch up high forced Bray out of the box. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball right over to Roland to first, and that will be caught there by Watts. Ball goes out. Over to first base, and that will bring up Jonathan Barham. So no outs out here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1, 0-1 count. no balls, 1 strike. Barham, high fly ball. That's out to left. And that will be caught, though, by Labrador, and that will be 1 out. So 1 out brings up Nico. Nope, Dino Tharp. They're going to have him pitch hit. So Dino comes up, 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. The pitch. Down low ball 1. 1-0 count. So 1 ball, no strikes. The pitch. Down low ball 2. 2-0 count. Tharp. Log bomb. Foul, though. A few more feet fair. That would have been a home run for Tharp. 2-1 count. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Disco Turkey's up 14-8 in this ball game against the Charlotte Blaze. So 2-1 count. And that will be a swing and a miss. Strike 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Tharp, foul ball. Back of the net, 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Tharp, swing and a miss. Out number 2. And that will bring up Josh Deloriers. Deloriers 2 up, 2 for 3 on the night. Brings up Josh Deloriers. The pitch. That's in for strike. 0-1 count. So no balls, 1 strike. That one outside. Ball 1. 1-1 count. That one. Slow pitch, ball 2, 2-1 count. And down low, ball 3. So 3-1 count, the pitch. Outside. Ball 4. And so now that will be a walk. Brings up Dion Tubbs. The pitch. Strike 1, 0-1 count. So no balls, 1 strike. The pitch. Down low, ball 1. 1-1 count. So a ball and a strike. Cubs. Liner. That's going to go out into right field. That's going to score Bray. Deloriers will go to third. Dion Tubbs with a stand-up double. Carolina now up by 7, 15-8. And that will bring up Grant Harris. So Harris comes up. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one, 0-1 count. So no balls, one strike. Harris, that one will be foul. 0-2. So no balls, two strikes. And the pitch. Round ball. That will go right over. And Harris with the speed outdoes Watts. And now Carolina's up by 8 runs. And that will bring up Pierman Breckbuell. 2 for 2 on the night with the grand slam. Back in the 4th inning. So Carolina up 16-8. And that one will be a hit by pitch. And we'll bring up Caden Smith with 2 outs. So Smith comes up. 1 for 3 on the night. The pitch. Smith, pop fly. And that will be caught over there by Watts at first base. And that will be the 3rd out and end the bottom of the 6th inning. So for Carolina, 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error. They leave 3 on the base paths. More Disco Turkey Baseball cut up next, heading to the top of the 7th, right here on YouTube. Top half of the 7th inning. Dawson Neal comes up to the mound. And the Disco Turkeys are up 16-8. Wore his hula skirt for warm-ups. Now a lot more comfortable. That will bring up Daniel Melvin there to lead off. So Melton will step into the box. Carolina up by 8 in the final regular season game of the summer, taking on the Charlotte Blaze. First pitch from Neal. Outside, ball 1. 1-0 count. So 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch from Neal. That one right down Broadway. 1-1 count. And that pitch. Upstairs, ball 2. 2-1 count. And that one will be called strike. 2-2. Give you a rundown of Dawson Neal's stats heading into his final night of the regular season. And that will be a strikeout right there. So that'll be the first out in the top half of the 7th. So 1 out down. Dawson Neal, 11 games, 4 starts, 24.1 innings pitched, 24 hits, 27 runs, 26 of those earned, 22 walks, 29 strikeouts, a 9.616 ERA, and a 1.890 whip percentage. First pitch, that's in for a strike. 0-1 count. And that'll be strike 2. 0-2 count. And that will be punch out right there. So Dawson Neal making quick work of the first 2 batters. As that's sent down. They didn't get the name. Okay, so 2 outs. And so I'll bring up Duncan. First pitch, foul ball. A 1 count. That one hard grounded right over to Tharp. At third, to McCall. To Cody DeBear over at first base, and that will end top of the 7th. So 1 final time from Truist Stadium. It's time to stretch. Carolina up by 8 in the bottom, heading to the bottom of the 7th. More Disco Turkey Baseball up next right here on YouTube. Bottom half of the seventh inning. Carolina up by 8, 16-8. And that will bring up Cody DeBear. So DeBear will make his way up to the box. Knowing plays pitcher. Came in last inning over at first base. He has 3 hits in one game that he played. First pitch down low, ball 1. So he's 1 for 3 on the summer. So 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss. And that'll be a strike. 1-1 count. That one in for strike 2. 1-2 count. So ball, 2 strikes. DeBear. High fly ball to left. And that will be caught by Labrador. And that will be the first out of the bottom of the 7th inning. We'll bring up Max Gustafson. So he's 1 for 4 on the night. First pitch down low, ball 1. 1-0 count. That one down low, ball 2. 2-0 count. Pitch outside. Ball 3. 3-0 count. And that will be a swing and a miss for strike 1. 3-1 count. And that one will be a walk, and that will send Gustafson 90 feet over to first. And that will bring up Tanner Bray. Bray already on the night. 0 for 1, his first at bat. He would reach on an error. So first pitch, that's in for a strike. 0-1 count. And that one, down low, ball 1. 1-1 count. So 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Side, ball 2. 2-1 count. So 2 balls, 1 strike. There to Bray. And that will be a strike. 2-2 count. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Hard grounder. Gonna go right back. Oh, an error. Right off the glove of Santos and Roland. And now Carolina will have runners on first and second. In the bottom half of the 7th inning, you would have to consider that an error on Santos with 1 out. And that'll bring up Jonathan Barham. Barham on the night 0 for 3. First at bat, popped out to first. Second strikeout swinging. Third time up, a walk. Last time up, flew out to left. That pitch up high, ball 1. 1-0 count. So 1 ball, no strikes. Upstairs, ball 2. And a swing and a miss. 2-1 count. With 1 out here in the bottom half of the 7th inning. So this is the last regular season game of the summer, but next week, the Disco Turkeys are on the road in Johnstown, Pennsylvania. Down low ball 3 there to Barham. Otherwise known as Steelers Country, up near Pittsburgh, 3-1 count. And Barham a swing and a miss, 3-2. My Marshall colleague, Christian Palmer, you see him in the chat there. Diehard Steelers fan. 3-2 count. The pitch. High fly ball up there by Barham. And that will be caught there by Abdur, and that will be out number 2 in the bottom of the 7th inning. So we don't know the schedule of who the Disco Turkeys will play on Monday, but we can give you the teams. You have the Altoona Cumming Motors Ball Club, the Brooklyn Cougars, the Brooklyn Bonnie Rams, the Buffalo Royal Printing, the Cleveland C2 Bulls. That's going to be a ground ball. Right over to Santos at third, and he will get it over to Brown, and that will end the bottom half of the 7th inning. And Bray, he'll be out on the fielder's choice for 3 outs. So we'll finish the schedule, at least the upcoming schedule. Columbus, team with no name. The Johnstown Paul Carpenter Capital Advisors. Johnstown has 2 teams. The second one, the Martellus Pharmacy. Maryland State Crab Fest, the New Brunswick's Matrix. The New Orleans Boosters. The New York City Rockland Pirates. Your Carolina Disco Turkeys. The Philadelphia Bandits. The Youngstown Creekside Crocodiles. And the Zanesville Ohio. 16 teams competing for the AAABA National Championship. So that will end the bottom of the 7th, top of the 8th. We go up next, right here on YouTube. Top of the 8th, Carolina up 8 runs, 16-8. Give you the line for the new pitcher, Ben Tanneman, as he comes in the 8th inning here. 8-run ball game, so a lot of cushion to work with. Second on the team in innings pitched, 29 innings pitched, and 14 games in 1 start. 33 hits, 16 runs, 15 earned, 8 walks, 21 strikeouts, and an ERA of 4.655. The pitch. Down low ball 1. 1-0 count to Mark Brown. Brown on the night, 2 for 3. That pitch, ground ball. Right over to Gustafson. Back over to DeBear at first, and that will be out number 1. So 1 out. And that will bring up Tyson Harris. Actually, I believe they're going to make a change. First pitch, that's in for strike 1. And they are. And Armin Paleo will make his way up to the plate. And that will be a pop fly. Caught there by Grant Harris going back. Lost the hat. And that will be the second out. So 2 outs. Brings up Justin Rowland. Two outs. And now they're going to go back to Tyson Harris. So little rearrange of the lineup there. Ball 1, 1-0 count. But that's the beauty of summer baseball. You can change whenever you want to. So 1-0 count. The pitch. Line drive up the middle. And that will be another base hit there for Harrison. That will go out to Deion Tubbs with 2 outs in the inning. And now that will bring up Justin Rowland. So that's the beauty of summer baseball here. They can change the lineups whenever. And it's not like professional baseball or college baseball or any formal organized baseball where they have to signal to the press box. And that's what makes the game beautiful. First pitch, down low, ball 1, 1-0 count. It really is the game at its purest form. You go back to the days, when guys would wear their number on the back and they would have to change every night their number depending on where they were in the batting order. So 1-1 count. The pitch, down low, ball 2. 2-1 count. That'll be a hard ground ball right over to Gustafson. And he will have trouble fielding that. And that will be he's 6. So an error ruled to him. And that'll bring up Santos. Santos 1 for 2 on the night. And that first pitch, down low, ball 1. 1-0 count. The pitch. That's in for a strike. 1-1 count. And that's going to be a hard ground ball right back to Gustafson. Going to go to Harris, and that will end the top half of the 8th inning on a fielder's choice. So for the Blaze in the top of the 8th inning, no runs, 2 hits, no errors. They leave 2 on the base paths. More Disco Turkey Baseball coming up next, right here on YouTube. Bottom of the 8th we go. Pitch up high, ball 1 to Deloriers. 1-0 count. The pitch. Down low, ball 2. 2-0 count. Outside, ball 3. Two one count. That one bounces off the plate. 3-1. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Speaking of Johnstown, the umpire is in Steelers colors. That yellow and gray/black. 3-2 count. Up high, ball 4. And that will be a walk. We'll bring up Dion Tubbs. Tubbs on the night, 1 for 4. And the pitch, that's going to be in for a strike. 0-1 count. So no balls, 1 strike. And that pitch up high. Ball 1. High fly ball out there by Tubbs. That one out to center field. And that one will be caught. And that will be the first out of the bottom of the 8th inning. So that'll be 1 out. We'll bring up Cam Harris. Down low, ball 1. 1-0 count. And that will be a swing and a miss. Strike 1. 1-1 count. Up high, ball 2. 2-1 count. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch up high, ball 3. 3-1 count. And that will be swing and a miss. Strike 2. 3-2. So count full. 1 out. The pitch. Down low, ball 4. And that will move Deloriers to second. Harris to first. And that will bring up Pierman Breckbuell. So brings up Pierman Breckbuell. The pitch. Down low, ball 1. 1-0 count. Zero count. Up high, ball 3. 3-0 count. Outs inside for a strike. 3-1. And that will be a walk. And that will bring up Caden Smith. And that will bring up Aiden McAllister. Actually, Aiden Smith got McAllister wrong. He was originally penciled in as the extra hitter. Ball one, down low. 1-0 count. One 0 count. Smith! Right through, and that will score Deloriers Harris. And now it's 18-8. Carolina. As the Disco Turkeys will walk it off mercy rule style. And Deloriers and Harris score the final runs of the night. 18-8. As the fans as Scott Kirby and his staff will go out, shake hands with the Blaze. And when we come back, we'll wrap it up, our post-game show, up in 2 minutes. Wrap up the season and preview next weekend in Johnstown. Once again, your final score tonight, Carolina 18, the Blaze 8. And we welcome you into Truist Stadium one final time as the Disco Turkeys defeat the Charlotte Blaze by a final score of 18-8. The game ends in 8 innings due to the mercy rule. And so that ends the Carolina Disco Turkey regular season. Carolina finishes the summer off with a record of 17-21-2. And so tonight on our postgame show, we'll do more of a season recap as now the season has come to an end. It started off rough for the Carolina Disco Turkeys. They lost their first 4 ball games. They didn't record their first win till June 4th. So at that point, they played 4 games, 0-4. They got 2 wins at Forbush High School. That was at least a step in the right direction. Then the rest of June kind of struggles, a couple win streaks here and there. Yeah, the head coaching changes. Kirk Cabana takes the job over at Ancilla Community College out in Indiana. Scott Kirby takes over about late June, about June 23rd, June 24th. And at that point, a little bit of a shaky start to the Kirby era, but they got on some hot streaks late in the year. And you go into July, some big wins against the Wilmington Sharks, the High Point Thomasville High Toms. Two CPL teams, two teams with a lot of Division I talent. Carolina was able to get big wins, and then you head into the end of the month as Carolina was starting to get back on a little bit of a hot streak there. You look at the last week of games, win 2 in a row, but they were competitive in all those games this week at some points or another. But Carolina now up 17, 21, and 2. That's the final record heading into Johnstown. And the Disco Turkeys will hope to improve upon their status from last year in Johnstown. They went 2-2. One got out of their pool, would lose in the quarterfinal, and now they get ready for their second trip in franchise history to Johnstown, Pennsylvania. So a big night tonight for the Disco Turkeys, defeating the Charlotte Blaze by a final score of 18-8. Give you a rundown of the box score for both sides, really on the pitching side. For Disco Turkeys left, which gets a start, he only goes 1 inning, 2 runs, 2 earned, 5 walks, 2 strikeouts. Locklear goes 2 innings, 4 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned, 3 walks, 1 strikeout. Holden Biffle, he picks up the win, 3 innings, 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. And then Dawson Neal closes out the ball game. He goes 2 innings, 2 hits, no runs, no earned, no walks, 2 strikeouts. Now that the regular season's done, we'll give you the season stat leaders. We'll start off in batting average. And we're going to go by position player. And Pierman Breckbuell, he leads the team in average at the end of the year with 336. And that grand slam tonight helped. In the home run category, Cameron Lee leads that offensive category with 8 homers. He also leads in RBIs with 20. Go to the pitching side. Kobe Cushing, he's the leader in innings pitch at 30.1. Tanneman, though, is right behind him at 29. So Johnstown could be a change of that. And then game played, Chase Locklear with 15 games played. The leader in starts is Kobe Cushing. The leader in wins, it's a tie there between Ketchy and Neal. And then the team leader in ERA on the summer, and that would be the lowest ERA, is Harrison Lewis with a 1.8 ERA. And then the team leader in strikeouts, Kobe Cushing again at 47. So Carolina wraps up the regular season. 6 games under 500, 4 games under 500 without the ties, 17, 21, and 2. Pool play for the ABA tournament begins on Monday. We don't know the start time yet or the team the Disco Turkeys will be playing. We do know that game here will be on YouTube. Again, start time and team playing is to be determined, so you can follow the Disco Turkeys on Twitter to find out when the Disco Turkeys are in action. They will be in action, though, Monday up in Johnstown, Pennsylvania. I thank you to all the staff here at Truist Stadium who's made this ballpark our home throughout the summer. We thank all of them. And for all of us at Salamark Entertainment and the Carolina Disco Turkeys, I'm Justin Zimmer saying good night one final time from Truist Stadium in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And we will see you Monday from Johnstown, Pennsylvania, and the AAA tournament. Good night, everybody.